How's it going, everyone? KingBlackToof here, and a new exciting development for a lot of you that were hoping for a mobile version of Gwent. So it may look like it might be happening, and I'll explain that shortly, but the official stance on mobile version of Gwent is that currently they understand that people want this, but they are focusing on the PC version, Xbox One version, and PS4 version with crossplay first. They're hoping to finish the game before considering mobile versions, so you won't be seeing that upon the normal release, unless they change their mind. But we do have a nice, interesting development that has developed, and that is the fact that there has been a new job post which indicates they are looking at mobile development in some way. So on the Polish CD Projekt Red website, there is an official job posting for a gameplay programmer. Now we know this is related to Gwent because it says here, the Gwent team is looking for a talented gameplay programmer who will work with client-side and server-side programmers. So this is quite hopeful. Now further down, we can get our hopes up a little bit more in the skills required section where it states, they must possess an understanding of mobile game development and operating systems, iOS, Android and Windows 8. Okay, so this is very hopeful that there's going to be a iOS or Android port of Gwent. Now, I don't want to get your hopes up massively high. There are other options that this could be. It could be some form of companion app for Gwent where you log into it and then you can start building decks using the cards in your library, open kegs, possibly on your mobile when you're away from the computer, you know, purchase kegs, rate other people's decks, download deck templates, that type of thing, you know, browse the card database. So it doesn't necessarily mean wholeheartedly that it is going to be a gameplay port of Gwent. That is what everyone wants, and CD Projekt Red understand this, so I think it's looking hopeful. There are other instances, if you read the whole job listing, where it is looking hopeful. For starts, it's a gameplay programmer post. Gameplay would indicate some form of gameplay. Not only this, it says their daily responsibilities is to rapidly prototype game ideas and also include production ready code. So game ideas, that could be again just down to prototyping the companion app, but I think this is very promising that we will see a port of Gwent onto mobile, which a lot of people want. So when bringing Gwent over to a mobile device, the main problem that seems to come forward at the minute is real estate space, and that is getting all the important information onto a mobile screen, which can be quite difficult. So we know Gwent takes up a lot of room on a PC screen, for example, and you know, you've got the coin and the round indicators, the 3 lanes for you, 3 lanes for the opponent, a hand here and a hand there. Squeezing all that down onto a mobile could be quite difficult. Hearthstone is a great example of a card game that has effectively gone onto mobile with quite a bit of success. That is a simpler game though. All it's got is your hand, the opponent's hand, and a space for minions to be played, which is, you know, a lot less intensive than 3 rows on each side of the board plus the hands. So that is probably one of the first issues with Gwent. Now there is somebody on the internet who has been playing Gwent on a mobile device, and he's done this, I'm not sure how. I think it's legitimate emulation of a PC on a Windows 8 phone or something like that. But you can clearly see that it is possible to get Gwent as it is now onto a mobile device, and I think it looks reasonably good. You could play it this way. Obviously, this looks like quite a big mobile screen here, so you would need quite a big mobile screen. You wouldn't be able to do it on a mobile phone by the looks of things. But also bear in mind that this is without any form of UI alteration. There's probably quite a bit of room on the left-hand side where the coin is, where the crowns are, for example, which is not necessary to be there, as well as you could probably squeeze the cards closer together, and the information on the right is probably also not too necessary. Do you need to know, do you need to actually have your deck there? You could probably just squeeze that down into a little symbol with a number in telling you how many cards are left in your deck. You don't actually visually need to see a stack of cards be in a deck. But that is promising as well. So hopefully this means that a lot of you will get to experience Gwent on mobile. I think it would be very successful if it did that. But I do think that we're not going to see it until after the initial release. I think they're going to focus on the three main things. I think Gwent on mobile will need a UI change, and they're still getting used to UI changes on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Like, there are still demands on the UI side from all of us. So I think you will definitely not see a Gwent on mobile until after release, but this is looking very promising. So Thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you again very soon.